fall in love with selling as you acquire the right mindset, selling style, and sales process that can help you take your business solution to more prospects, clients, and the world at large. If you are a women entrepreneur who is looking to bring in more sales, scale, and sustainability in your business, you have come to the right place. I'm Roshni Baronia, your host for the show Ace the Sales, which is all about helping you bring your true and complete self to each and every sales conversation. While we are just getting started, I want to clear the air with the things that might come in the way of your listening to this podcast. Yes, you can go ahead and call me crazy, but I'm going to share with you 3 reasons why you might not listen to this podcast. Yes, hold on with this and be with me, right? So the first and foremost thing, this podcast is about selling. And why I say because this is of selling and talks about sales, you might be aversive to it. Because sales people are the second most disliked people after politicians. Yes, research says that. So I'm very well aware that if I talk about sales or selling, I might be a person who is disliked. Because here's the thing. As a woman, we've always had experiences of sales and selling with male sales people. And our imagination is more about a very masculine figure, which is to a certain extent very pushy and aggressive with whatever products or service they are trying to sell to you. And this masculine and salesy figure, imaginary figure, doesn't resonate with who we are. And I know that that's not what you are. That's not who I am. Yet I say I love selling. A few days ago, I was watching a series on Netflix by the name Self-Made. Now, the power woman, the woman protagonist in it, which is Madam C.J. Walker, is so driven by her vision for her business that she's ready to stand alone as the only woman in the room full of men. She is ready to go onto the stage uninvited. And she didn't mind going door to door selling her products because she knew she could change the women's lives because of her products. She could bring confidence to them. And she wanted to sell because she wanted to make a difference. And that's what my invitation to you is. To see the act of selling as a means to bring change in our lives as well as that of our clients. And that's what I intend to do for you through this podcast. To shift that masculine and repulsive, salesy image and bring you to a very positive and embracing mindset of what sales and selling can be. The second reason why you might not listen to this podcast is that it is about women entrepreneurs. Now, the moment you listen that it is about women, 2 scenarios are possible. Or rather, 2 thoughts might go on in your brain. First is, I am good in my business. I already know what I am doing. I have enough referrals and word of mouth going on, and there are enough clients that I have. I don't need this. That's a defensive attitude. Or the second is, why I need this special treatment as a woman. Everybody wants more sales. Why are you talking to women only? Does that imply that I am not good at sales? This denial is not at all which I resonate with. I believe the opposite. I believe that women are great at selling. And so did David McConnell, who made the bold move of recruiting women sales rep for his company California Perfumes back in 1886 because he saw the natural ability of women to network and market to others. Today, there are 6 million Avon representatives who are women only because of his belief. Women played a pivotal role in building of the entire direct selling business model because they are so good at it. Of course, we have greatly evolved from those times and now we are owning our own businesses, but that innate quality of intuitiveness and connection is what makes us remarkable at selling, and this definitely continues. So, my invitation to you is to listen to this podcast not because it is saying what you are not good at, it is because it is telling and showing you that you are the best person to do what you are doing and how you can take it to more people, how you can choose the way you sell, choose your clients, choose the way you want to build your business. And lastly, the only reason you won't be listening to this podcast is because you are a man. Well, no offenses. It's not like you are not invited to the party. You are most welcome and cordially invited to listen to this show because there will also be a lot of tools and techniques that I will be sharing on the show, which are equally valuable and relevant for your business. It's just that over my experience of working with women entrepreneurs over a decade, I find them to be purpose driven and committed to what they want to achieve in their business. And I love working with them, with my tribe, and synergizing with them. And that's the only reason that this podcast is about the way women approach selling. But hey, if you are a man, I do not want to discriminate. You are most welcome. So that was my invitation to you to continue listening to this podcast and hit the subscribe button if not already done, because there is so much stuff there which you will love. A peek of that is there in the next episode, which I have already put out there for you, in which you can understand what exactly are the topics on which I will be conversing in the future episodes. So do hop onto it and listen to it. Thank you so much for investing your time into listening to this episode. If there is any aha moment or insight from the episode, please share it as a review on Spotify. Or else share it as a comment on the blog post that is up on my website, the link to which is mentioned in the show notes. The best way to show your love to me is to take the screenshot of this episode, post it on your Instagram and tag me at Roshni_Baronia. And lastly, I know you might have already done it, but if not, please subscribe to this show so that you do not miss out on any future episodes. See you again.